For those who don't know or don't ever watch my channel, I would say the content of my channel for the last year or so has been pretty much stuff that I say that is unpopular or very strong opinions I have about certain things when it comes to either religion, politics, or whatever news story is going viral at that time. And a lot of times people will say that I'm talking shit. And it's true, but these people deserve it because a lot of times the people that I'm talking about are fucking idiots. But there is a subject that I've been wanting to delve into for the last, I would say, good 3 months. And that is the subject of gangs, gang banging, being in a gang, a posse, a clique, a crew, whatever you want to call it. I was born in Los Angeles. I grew up in the Hollywood area. So as a kid growing up in Los Angeles, especially growing up in Los Angeles in the 90s, when gangbanging was at an all-time high, everyone and their mom was in a gang. I mean, my mom was throwing up gang signs. She was like, West Side, motherfucker, woo, woo. So as a kid, when you're growing up in Los Angeles and there's like gangs all over the place, you got to be careful where you go. You got to be careful how you dress. You got to be careful how you look because, you know, one wrong eyelash move and the motherfucker, and being a kid growing up in the 90s in Los Angeles and me being into graffiti, I like to, you know, tag my name on walls because I was a fucking idiot. You know, I've been in a couple dangerous situations. I remember I went tagging one night and I was waiting for the bus right after I was done tagging. And I think I was on a line where the bus stopped running around 12:30. And I'm like, fuck, man, hurry up, bus, hurry up. And the bus finally comes, right? But it doesn't stop. It keeps going past me. I'm like, what the fuck? And as soon as I did that, a couple of guys from MS, they repossessed my earphones and my Walkman that I had on me. And so I walked home, tagged some more. That was pissed off that I got robbed, but whatever. But stories like that, even though I was pissed off at the time, I look back on it and I'm like, wow, that was pretty exciting. I got robbed. And so gang culture, the whole gang thing, you know, if you will, has always interested me somewhat. Now, they've always been the bane of my existence because I'm somewhat of a loner person. I don't really like a whole lot of people, so it never made sense for me to join a gang. My brother, he was in a gang, he was active, and my sister, she was in a gang, she was active too. But me, I never got the gang thing. I never understood, wanting to hang out with a bunch of other people and just do stupid shit and get caught and go to jail. It wasn't really my whole thing. I mean, going to jail was my thing, but hanging out with too many people, I like my crew nice and tight, maybe 2, 3, 4 people, that's it. So over the next, I want to say 3 or 4 months, I want to really get into the whole kind of showing different gang neighborhoods, maybe talking about, stories of, different gangs and the crimes they commit, particularly the ones from where I was from when I was a kid, which is the Los Angeles area. I watch a couple channels where they do videos based on gang life, like Hood Vlogs. I watch his channel. I watch Street Gangs. His channel's pretty good. But there's something about their channels that I'm like, I suck at making videos. I don't like editing videos. I'm not really patient with it. But there's something in me that I'm like, man, I think I can do it a different way. Not do it better, of course, but just do it in a different way. Because there's an element of gang culture from Los Angeles that not a lot of people show. And there's a reason why they don't show. And that's they don't show a lot of Latino neighborhoods. If you go on Street Gangs, you'll see, I think his name is Alonzo or Alfonso. My bad if I got your name wrong. But he'll interview all black gangs, but he won't interview Latino gangs. And the reason why is because they're a lot more structured and they're not going to talk to you, because if they talk to you, not that they don't want to talk to you, but it's like a military thing. Like they can't, it's a very secretive organization. So black people, black gangs are a lot more unorganized, so they don't really care if they talk to you or what have you. So I want to, one side of my channel is I live in a van and I travel around the country working shitty jobs and going to different locations and showing you guys different things. And on the other side, I thought to myself, why not show different gang neighborhoods, talk about gang culture, talk about the particular gang whose neighborhood I'm in? Because I could talk about, West Side, grass-fed cow Bloods or whatever. I could talk about them all day long. But it's hard for me to talk about them if I'm not in their neighborhood. I have to be in their neighborhood. I have to be showing like places they hang out. I have to be showing like locations where they sell drugs or what have you. I have to show you the graffiti. I have to talk about their history, their turf, who they war with, and all that stuff. And I floated my idea to a couple people, and they're like, "Oh man, I don't know, that's dangerous." I'm like, "Well, nigga, Danger is my middle name. Okay, that's my middle name." So I thought it'd be cool for me to do that. So I'm not saying this channel is going to change up or anything like that, but I'm basically going to have to slow down on the whole politics thing for a while, especially when I get to Los Angeles, because I'm going to want to get more into showing you guys different locations, not necessarily gang affiliated stuff, but just different places, get more into the gang thing, because there's a lot of channels on YouTube that I could do it way in the fuck better. I mean, there's guys on YouTube who have gang channels who use that robot voice, and their shit is horrible. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, let me show you where I'm at. Let me show you the gang neighborhood. As for interviews, I would be willing to do interviews with anybody affiliated with any kind of gangs, any kind of crews, any kind of posses, any kind of crime stuff, anything like that. But I'm a little apprehensive because, let's face it, I don't know them. They could fucking rob me. You know what I mean? I don't know them. So I'm taking a chance by going to their neighborhood and be like, yeah, I'll talk to you. Plus, my channel ain't shit. I mean, you got Street Gangs has like a few 100,000 subscribers, and Hoovlog's got 100,000. And I don't have many at all. So I don't even know if they're going to want to talk to me. So I just wanted to shout out this video really quick. If you are in a gang, or maybe you're an associate of a gang, or anything of that nature, crew, I'm even like a tagging crew, like from when I was a kid, you know what I mean? Hit me up, 214-983-8696, 214-983-8696. You can also email me, tacobellcriminal@gmail.com. You can hit me up on Instagram, Black Bigot. You can hit me up on Twitter. I don't really fuck with Twitter because it sucks, but you can hit me up on Twitter too, Black Bigot. If you need to send me like an email, you want to ask a question, if you want to threaten my life, like the Hells Angels have done, then hit me up. I will be in the Los Angeles area for the next few months, starting in February. So I think I'll be there February and March. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll give it a try, and we'll take it from there. All right, guys. I am Black Bigot. Please subscribe, and I'm out. I got to go to work and wash dishes for IKEA out here in Austin, Texas.